Call to order.
Second Vice Chair Kaspersky.
Here.
First Vice Chair Lintel.
Here.
Chair Blackwelder.
Here.
For the record, we have a quorum.
Okay, so we did the roll call. Review of the agenda. Has there been anything added in the last 72 hours?
No, sir.
Okay, so we go to public comment. There hasn't been anything in the mail regarding public comment. Is there any public here online right now?
No comments have been received so far, sir.
Okay, so we go to the consent agenda. Consent of A through B. Is there a motion?
I would like to pull B.
Okay, so we're pulling B. So we'll do B now and then we'll do the other two.
Okay.
Okay.
The map, I have a question regarding the map, and it says in the legend, it says Seaside city limits, and it looks like that goes around the airport.
Chair Lintel, I think it's actually just carving out the different city limits. So no, the airport is definitely in the city of Monterey.
Yeah, but the map looks like it's within Seaside city limits as far as the legend is concerned.
Okay, I will clarify that with our next map and make sure that it's a little more clear.
Perfect, thanks so much. And that was my only question.
Could I throw a question on, add to that?
Sure.
I just wanted to note that the last 2 months, we didn't make very much progress. In terms of, we have 12 months and each month we have to do a 12th of the city. It seems like there were just little small chunks of Seaside done. Does that concern you at all? Is that related to COVID, or is that pretty standard for those sections of the city?
I would say it is related to COVID. It does not overly concern me at this point. We did have a pause and reduction in our abilities, but we're revamping up, and we have a pretty good idea of where we need to be. So I'm not concerned, but it is something to watch.
Okay, thank you.
So are we going to pull B for later, or can I put that on the consent A through B?
I'm happy to consent all three of them.
Okay,
Right.
so I take that.
Likewise.
Okay, so
then
that's a
I
motion and a second.
Yep.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
So we move on to new business. Approve an amendment to a professional services agreement with Harris and Associates. Scott?
So at the last board meeting, we approved the Fremont Broadway Ortiz sewer main design project and established a budget. I did identify some additional project management and environmental compliance support that would be needed when we establish that budget. And this is Harris's proposal to provide the CEQA analysis and project managed on our behalf for this project. So without getting into the detail of the project, which was outlined in the last board meeting, I'm bringing forward this contract amendment with Harris to do this important work, and I can answer questions.
I have, go ahead, Leslie.
I had a question. Mainly, I'm fine with having the project management be outside of the city, especially because of the new staffing limitations. But I just wanted to know, how much involvement does the city of Seaside then have when we allow a consultant to do the project management?
Well, we still have oversight, so we're kept in the loop of what the progress of the work, and we're consulted as needed when it's outside the bounds of a decision. But they do a lot of the day-to-day, week-to-week project management interaction with the consultant. Certainly, if times were different, we might be scaling back some of these outsourcing, but yes, it's tough to do now. So
Okay, and you're confident that the project will be of high quality, even if an external consultant will be managing the project?
yes, I do. Harris has been a good partner and has executed well on their project deliveries for the other projects that we have them under contract for.
Okay, thank you.
I have a question. It's, we're asked to approve, excuse me, to approve $49,980 for this contract. Yet on page 17 and 18, it says that there's possibility that it could go over by $5,000, and that is kind of normal procedure. My question is, should we not be approving $54,980 instead of $49,980 to include that $5,000 if it's needed?
Right. So that was my intent to both authorize the execution of the contract for $49,980, but authorize the district manager to amend that contract such that the total value does not exceed $54,980. So we don't like to tell the contractor or the consultant there might be $5,000 that you could go after, but we also don't like to slow down the work process by coming back for approvals if we need it. So my intent, and if I did that wrong, my apologies, but my intent was to authorize the district manager to spend up to $54,980, but the actual contract will be in the amount of $49,980. So that's what I'm hoping to accomplish this morning. And I did review that with Kimberly, the district finance manager. So I don't think it's wrong. I mean, I don't see an error right now.
Yeah, Scott, if I can add, Scott, that, yeah, that is appropriate to structure a contract like that. And it's not unusual to have that contingency reserve with authority delegated to staff to exceed that, but still keeping the original contract amount at a not to exceed. That is the goal, basically. So that's legally appropriate, Scott.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
That's it for me.
I'm
Okay,
fine.
is there a motion to approve?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
to approve.
second.
Okay, so we got a motion by Pat and a second by Kaspersky.
Kaspersky. Yeah.
Thank you. Kaspersky. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion
Leslie,
carries.
that's spelled wrong, by the way.
Just for the, excuse me,
Sure.
can we do a roll call vote on all votes? I'm sorry, I should have brought this up earlier, but because it's a teleconference / video conference meeting, arguably the Brown Act requires that the vote be a roll call vote.
All right.
And that's fine if we just do it for this item. Thank you.
Okay, Chair, would you like me to call the roll?
Please.
Okay. Second Vice Chair Kaspersky,
Aye.
First Vice Chair Lintel,
Aye.
Chair Blackwelder.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
All right. Is there any other things? So I guess we go to, I think we're done, right? Is there any staff reports?
I guess real briefly, you can see we've got some good progress going on Canyon Del Rey. No hiccups there. And the Del Monte sewer project has kicked off. They have been doing potholing So we are making progress as well. The lift station projects are still waiting on PG&E to give us their approvals for the power. I expect that in the middle of June, and so mid-June, late June, the lift station projects might start to be started up again.
Scott, is that the one on Rosita?
Rosita and Del Monte lift station are both waiting on PG&E, and so those are the best that I can give you updates on. So that
Thank
we might
you.
start in June.
Scott, by any chance, could we have a presentation or a quick update on, you know, the construction schedule, maybe at city council, so that it, you know, the population of Seaside can see what is being done and why on 218 there?
Certainly.
Thank you.
Board member comments?
I have no comments. Thank you.
All right, we're adjourned.
Thanks, everyone.
Good to
you.
see you all.
Everyone.
Thank you.